Welcome to the program of the Atheist.Centre UNBOUND by CAGES, written by Jim Herrick. Today, I am going to read out you the chapter Secular Social Work. All are born equal and hence they should live equal. This affirmation from the conference declaration at the 8th World Atheist Conference in January 2011 is at the core of the Atheist-Centre's social work. It is of course similar to Gandhian belief. Critical thinking and the right to disbelief in God and act accordingly are also included in the affirmation of this conference. Critical thinking can be applied to all aspects of life and certainly to social work. Critical thinking ensures the most effective and useful work. Disbelief does not necessarily mean activity against believers, but rather cooperation with a recognition of difference. The clients of social work as well as an improvement in life will gain an understanding of critical thinking. The two social work organizations founded by the Atheist-Centre are the Arthik Mandal, that means equality, and Samskar, which means change, which is innovative and has been involved with socially excluded and abandoned classes. Samskar was developed by two leading members of the Atheist-Centre, Lavanam and Hemalata. There is also a great concern with the position of women and the need to be prepared for disasters such as the cyclones to which the coast of Andhra Pradesh is prone. It is of essence of positive atheism to work to help neighbors and to improve society. The acceptance of fate or fatalism is the bane of theism and the barrier to successful social work. Gora was happy with neither the determination of Marxism despite its improvement to create greater equality, nor the Gandhian idea of the trusteeship of land and property so that sharing is possible. He believed in thought and action and he led people in this direction. It is a question for historians how far the individual can change history. Gora and his supporters certainly brought change, but how long-lasting and widespread it will be is an open question. The Atheist.Centre Mandal arose out of a Gandhian move to bring about economic equality. In 1951, Gora organized a conference of workers for social construction in the Krishna region. There were a number of meetings and it was known as the Gandhi Sangam, also to become the title of the first Telugu atheist journal. A second conference was held in 1952 at the Atheist-Centre. Gora was the secretary and it was presided over by J.C. Kumarappa. He was an economist who anticipated ideas on the way microeconomic changes can bring about valuable change, later developed by the Nobel Prize winner, the economist Amartya Sen. The founder president was Prabhakarji, the eminent constructive worker who had a long-term association with Gandhi. Under Gora's guidance, this movement became the Arthik Samata Mandal. It should not be forgotten that land reform and abolition of caste were a key aspect of Gora's policy, which has yet to be fully succeeded. Gora was very aware of the thinking about caste of Ambedkar. Despite laws forbidding discrimination of Dalits, they are still mistreated by higher classes and politicians. A meal between all castes and others and foreigners organized by the International Humanist and Ethical Union was another valuable personal and symbolic event with similarities to the events organized by Gora. The former director of Samskar, CAGES Sundar, has written about the role of this forward-looking organization. Prior to independence, social work was undertaken by religions and philanthropic individuals, also by colonial government bodies. Middle-class contributors became less evident and government support became more valuable. Subsequently, when these sources diminished, other organizations were needed and ASM and Samskar filled in the gap. Gora pushed at a new tangent where social work developed autonomy and sustainability for individuals and communities. New support came from international supporters such as Oxfam, Save the Children Fund, Plan International, and India Friends Association, USA, international humanist organizations such as HIVOS, that is a Humanist Dutch Development Organization, and the Norwegian Humanist Association also offered support. One of the primary tasks of the ASM was education. In the rural and tribal areas to which they reached out, literacy was extremely low. The focus was on educating children whose success tended to cause parents and others to follow suit. Education gives access to many possibilities in society. At first, infant schools were set up, and when these were supported by the government, schools for older children were created. There was training for teachers, educational aids, and play materials. Many villages could not send their children to distant schools, so primary schools were established in the villages, some of them in tribal regions. Many developments encouraged the rounded development of the child, such as holiday camps, children's clubs, arts, dance, sports, and so on. It was also seen as important to develop remedial schools for special needs. And from here, I shall read out in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Samaram channels, which crossed 20 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos, and for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.
Please download Samaram Channels app from Google Play Store and watch your favorite channels. Click the bell icon and subscribe to the channels.